here we are in Illustrator. Remember, we got to make a couple changes before we start. So we go up to Illustrator at the top, Preferences, Units, and we are working in inches. So you want to set your general to inches and your stroke to inches. The type, the lettering, you can leave as points, and that should get us get our units set up when we start to mess around with things. Okay, so here we are in Illustrator. So now we're going to File, Open our DXF file, and mine's on my desktop, I believe. My Patterns DXF, Open, and you have to make sure you click Original Size here. You don't want to scale it to fit or scale it by any amount. You want original size because we spent a lot of time trying to get the sizes just right. And if your units are set right, it should say 1 unit equals 1 inch if you used inches in Onshape, which you probably did. Click OK. And there you go. Came up nice and big. Okay. Now we have to stretch our Artboard, which is the white part here. We're going to stretch that to surround our project. So over here, the Artboard tool on the side here, Artboard tool, allows you to use these handles to stretch our artboard. And I'm going to bring it out. Okay, there you go. And escape to get out of that tool. The top arrow here is your selection tool. This is kind of like your general selection arrow. Okay, so this is the one you're going to use most of the time. Now what we want to do is we want to make all the lines very thin so the laser will cut them. Okay, so we're going to click and drag a box around everything, and we're going to make sure that fill is set to no fill here, the red slash through it, no fill. And then we're going to go to stroke, and the stroke we want to set to 0.001. 0.001. And that, when you click again, is going to make it really thin. Okay, and that way the laser knows to cut. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, if you were to cut this, it would just turn into a whole bunch of little pieces. So we need to select the lines that you want to fold, and we need to change them a little bit. So I'm going to select all my fold lines, not the tab lines yet, just the fold lines. So this one, and I'm going to hold the Shift key down, and I'm going to select this one, this one, this one. I'm going to zoom in a little. Whoa. I'm getting lost here. Not used to this. I'm going to select this one, and this one, and this one, and also this one, and this one. And I missed that one. There we go. And I'm going to try to select them all. You don't have to select them all at once. It makes things pretty confusing, to be honest, but I think I can do it. Select all these. So those are all my fold lines. All right, now I'm going to go to stroke. I'm going to click the word stroke here. And so these don't get cut fully. I'm going to have them cut as a dashed line. Okay, so let's put, the dash is going to be the cut. So let's put maybe 0.05 is going to be our cut. And then I'm going to hit enter. And now I'm going to click. And I'm going to zoom in. And you'll see that it put a nice even cut marks. It's going to make all little cuts. And half the material is cut out and half the material is not cut. So it will fold easily, okay, along those lines. Now, our tabs, we need to fold our tabs as well. So let's see. Now, if you just try to select this edge here, it's going to select the whole thing. And we don't want to do that. So a way that you can do it is you can use the scissor tool, which I believe is under the eraser. Yeah, so if I click and hold the eraser, you can get scissors. The scissor allows you to snip things apart. So if I click here, you see it says intersect, snip, and I'm going to find intersect down here, snip, okay? And now I have added intersection points. Okay, so I should be able to select this path, and if I go to Object, Ungroup, Now I can just select that one in the middle, go to stroke, and make it a dashed line. Enter. Now I put dashes on that tab. So I'll do that one more time for you guys as an example. Okay, so let's zoom into this one over here. So select the whole line. You don't need to select the whole line, but that's our line. You're going to take the scissors. You're going to find the intersect, snip, and I'm going to snip. There we go. Now escape. I'm going to go to my selection tool, arrow. I'm going to select the whole thing. Object, ungroup, which kind of breaks it into 3 separate parts. Now I can select this inner portion, stroke, dashed, enter. Now we've got a tab that will fold easily. Okay, so I'm going to go around to do my couple more tabs here. Take a couple minutes. So now when you cut the thing out, it's not going to fall apart, but the tabs will be attached and they'll be easy to fold, and the rest of this will be easy to fold as well. All right, there you go. When you're done, File, Save. Okay, it should save as a .ai folder, .ai file, and put it on your desktop for easy access later. All right, good luck with that. I'm going to replace the one I had. Okay, and you just click OK. Okay, good luck with that. Bye.